Here, are we here? Are we here?
We don't know yet. There we
are here. We are here. I feel like that Dr. Seuss cartoon. We are here. We are here. Horton, here's a who. That's right. Who?
I like your sweatshirt.
Like your red, white. I like your red, white, and blue. There, you didn't get the memo. I didn't know you were coming till this morning. So,
well,
see, it is 9/11.
Well, I know, but I'm supporting college. So
yes.
Go Raiders. Yep.
It's Wright State. You call that a college? No.
Oh yeah.
what's wrong with Wright State?
Oh, I could start. Don't even get me going on Wright State. Anyhow, they're kind of like University of Phoenix, sort of. All right, we're here.
A degree from Wright State is much more prestigious than Wilmington College.
No, absolutely not. Yeah,
it's the only state.
Folks, he's been smoking stuff already this morning. Remember, he does have a concussion.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'm going to share the show real quick. That way you guys can do it as well. Share, 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 share. If you guys would share, that would help us out a little bit. There we go.
Read it well.
And I don't know. This day always gets me. Wilmington is having a little memorial service this morning for 9/11. It's, I would have been here 5-10 minutes earlier, but I got detoured. And later on today, that's why I have this on, the First Responders Support Unit, because Box 14 is having a big to-do this afternoon. It starts out here at 3 o'clock. They're shutting down Main Street, 3 to 5:30. We'll be playing music out there. That around 6 o'clock, there's a show starting in the Murphy Theater. And what they're doing in there is they have a band in from Cincinnati, and they're doing basically everything we can to salute the first responders of Clinton County.
Why don't you introduce our panel?
I could do that. Well, everybody knows Bill. What about Bill? Bill Winterman right here. And then we have...
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Oh, no. He is the tire man. There you go.
Keep on rolling.
He's our Goodyear blimp of Wilmington.
That's probably a good analogy.
Then we have Uncle Punky, also known as Tam, and Mark Michael.
You look like you've been getting a lot of sun.
I have. I've been out a lot.
He's actually just embarrassed a lot. That's why. Just a red. It's like Jerry when Jerry gets red.
You look a little like Colonel Sanders.
I know.
If you had one of those vests.
Oh, it was Colonel Sanders' birthday a couple days ago.
Yeah. Oh, I might have to do that.
Then we have Seductive Sarah down there.
Well, that was a seductive look.
Also known as Batgirl.
Oh my God! Please let's not. You, Rick, have a huge mouth.
Well, when I get something on my mind, I can't get it off.
That's all he talks about.
I focus in.
Do you talk about the other person who shared their story.
Oh, he
with that,
did.
Too.
He did.
I did, yeah.
But I love, you gotta
I like
realize,
the bats and not just
I
the bars.
love Batman.
The bats
Batgirl.
are particularly interesting.
All right, so
Amanda's watching this morning. I hope she's feeling
Amanda's watching.
better. Amanda McFadden.
Oh, okay. Hopefully she is feeling better. All right, we're here. We're live. We do have weather today. It's supposed to be like in the 70s later today, and sunny. I mean, when's the next rain forecasted for?
Tonight.
Is it tonight?
No.
I didn't think so.
Possibility Sunday, but the chances are looking less and less.
So maybe Sunday some rain. We're in a drought.
Yes.
So
That's what I've heard.
yeah, well, I'll take it. I don't care. It can rain every night. I don't care. Today, though, the box 14, it says 3 o'clock. I'll be playing music out here. They also have activities, displays, food vendors. 6 to 9, a celebration honoring Clinton County's first responders and military personnel will be held at the Murphy Theater, featuring a concert by Bluestone Ivory, Cincinnati's premier horn-driven classic rock band. So we hope that you can come to that. I think it's like maybe $5 a person, I think, to come to the show inside. Outside,
We'll have to wait till Steve comes in and asks.
outside, all that is free, obviously. So, but if you're not familiar with Box 14, Leonard Scholler, Sabina, Lenny's Auto Repair, Box 14, Responder Support Unit. Basically, what they do is they go out to the scenes for all the firemen, the EMTs. They bring out supplies to help them get through the situation. Plus, they're there in case, like, let's say there's a fire and the family is, obviously not in the house. They will give the family some comfort. It's like Box 65 in Courthouse, in Circleville. All right, feel free to say anything while we're doing the news here, guys. All right, anything. Well, I tell you what, it was a bad news day yesterday.
Wow.
That's going to be one of those days you're going to remember where you were. It's going to be living history. And, I think you're going to end up tying 9/10 and 9/11 together a little bit. Because Charlie Kirk was assassinated yesterday. If you don't know who Charlie Kirk is, young activist, 31-year-old father of 2, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. And he has been with Turning Point since he was 18.
He started Turning Point.
Yeah, since he was 18. So that gives you, 13 years. Yeah, he started it exactly with $10,000, and now it's a multi-million-dollar empire. But he would go out, you've seen the guy, if you're not sure, it's the guy that goes out to colleges and basically debates with people. Doesn't get, I've never really seen him get violent or mad, but he stands for his viewpoint.
He actually will let them speak.
Right.
And then talk. He
Right.
gave them the time to say what they had to say and then talk. And to add to that, one of my favorite quotes is that he said and wholeheartedly believed was conflicts arise when conversation stops.
Yep.
So
I heard that too yesterday.
yeah.
So, well, I actually didn't hear it as conflicts arise. I heard it as civil war arrives when conversation stops.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm like Rick, and we've said this before. Look, all this nastiness the Democrats have done for the last 15, 20 years, it's time to pay the pauper. It's time to send some of them to Guantanamo. I would be okay with bringing the guillotine back, to be honest. Put her out there in front of the Capitol and just line them up. Because we got to send a message.
Well, I think that we let things get out of hand over the years by being, we were too decent to.
Well, you want to believe in
The
people.
Not necessarily.
We all want to believe in people.
And there's times when should have stood up and said, hey,
Enough's enough.
okay,
Well, that's the time now.
you're past your rights.
Yeah.
You've got rights, but you've passed what's rights, because now you're infringing on my rights.
Thank you, Jake.
And we've let too many people infringe on conservative rights, and now we got a mess.
Conservative rights, Christian rights, I mean, you know,
Right.
we've been attacked.
American rights, as far as that goes. I mean, you know, what's funny is the Democrats, they always, oh, gun control, gun this, and then most of the violent crimes comes from that side of the aisle. If you think about it, Trump, you think about Steve Scalise, Charlie Kirk now.
I think the other thing that we need to look at, take a more serious look at is, you shouldn't be a senator or a congressperson or a mayor of a big city if you weren't born in this country. I think we've allowed the left to infiltrate with communists and with fascists, and they've taken over, you know, secretly, I guess you could say.
Right.
And we haven't been as diligent as we should have been as far. So it's time to clean that up. We need to pass new laws that restrict who actually can hold office in this country. Because if you look at the judges, the activist judges, look at their last names.
Oh, yeah.
Look at where
Yep.
they're from.
Yep.
They haven't been born in this country. They don't know
No.
about what this country was founded on.
I don't know whether we can ever do it or not there, Rick, because probably came past the term limits.
True. Well, they're not going to do that.
These are things that need to be
Yeah, I
looked
know.
at.
You're right.
But
20,
it's either that or it is civil war.
so 24th anniversary of 9/11. So let's get to that real quick and let's discuss it, because I'm sure we'll probably come back and forth to it all show. But anyhow, real quick, just like 10, 15-second answer. I'll start with you, Sarah. Be ready. I think you're probably think quick on your feet amongst the panel here. So.
I don't know.
What were you doing?
I actually had graduated the year before, so I was working at my first job at Jet Manufacturing. We were at a meeting with HR about something. I have no idea. I just remember we were supposed to be listening to this meeting, and the next thing I know, everybody's like taking a moment of silence, and the HR woman's like, we need to take a moment of silence, and I'm still clueless as to what is going on because nobody said anything.
Right.
And I look up, and on the TV screen that we had in the in the room that we were at for the meeting, I seen everything that was going on. So yeah, that's exactly what I was doing right then.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
What about you, Uncle Punky?
I was doing gas pump tests here at the college shell, and I watched gas go from $3 a gallon to $6 in less than 20 seconds, probably.
Dang.
Yeah,
Dang.
unreal.
Now, Bill, you've got the best story, so we're going to save you for last. Jerry, what were you doing?
I was at home getting ready to go to a meeting in Centerville, and I always had the TV on just listening, and I heard that, and so I sat down and watched it, and I just couldn't believe it. I was in shock.
Yeah. Rick.
I was at Waring Office Supply, where my computer store was located inside, and we were all watching the television as we saw everything unfold. So.
I was at East Clinton High School teaching, and it's very interesting because I didn't know anything until after it was all over. They kept it really hush-hush over there. They didn't want anybody to know. And my wife called me, and that was the day of our first ultrasound, because we had our daughter. And I thought, oh, you must be watching a movie or something. I didn't believe her. So then I asked one of the principals, and he said, yep, the United States is under attack right now as we speak. And the kids knew nothing about it. Now, the next year, I went to Greenfield. And I found out in Greenfield, the way they handled it, all the TVs were on, and everybody was watching history happen. It's interesting how the two schools handled it differently. Okay, Bill. Bill's got the most interesting story here, so that's why we're letting him go. Yeah.
Call it fate. I had joined the Ohio Farmers Union as their government relations director, legislative aide, so to speak, and we were part of a delegation that was in the office of then House Agricultural Committee Chairman Mike Pence preparing for a meeting to discuss what we could do to help farmers back here in Ohio and across the country. And we were all notified that there was a plane headed to the Capitol with bombs on it, and we were told to evacuate immediately. Your heart stops. You
Well,
just,
yeah.
And
Think
you
about
just think,
that
oh my
now.
God, is this the end of the world? You know, it was surreal. It was quite a devastating day, no doubt about that. Our lives all changed, and as they say, your eyes, you know, your life flashes before your eyes, and you start thinking of what's going to happen next. And we had like 52 people in our delegation from all around the state of Ohio, and Walt Strieber, local farmer from out Jerry's Way there in New Vienna, out on Bernard Road, he was the president of the Ohio Farmers Union at the time, and so you know, all we could do is just everybody got assembled. They gave us police escort back to our hotels, and you walked outside, and it was just mayhem. You know, there was just cars going back and forth, police out directing traffic, trying to get people away from the building. That was the big thing, get away from the House office buildings and so forth. I think we were in either the Rayburn, I do forget whether it was the Rayburn office building that Mike was in, but you know, we were all scrambling, just trying to get back to our hotels or seek, you know, anything away from the immediate vicinity of the Capitol and those House office buildings. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and I tell you, the aftermath, you know, when you see history happen like that, I don't think we had school the next day or two. Because I think that was a Thursday, wasn't it? Anyhow, I can't remember either. I think, but anyhow, I know it was the middle of football season.
Well, it was several days of lockdown as far as airspace.
Oh yeah, all air traffic was grounded.
So my dad lives surrounded by the Air Force Base housing, and they blocked that off, like
Oh,
to
wow.
get through there when that happened. And to this day, it's still blocked. They have not removed those blocks. It's still blocked right by his house, where there's like not all of the housing is, but like there's a certain area that you can't get through still to this day. So.
We were pulling out of our driveway to go to our daughter's graduation from U.S. Army Boot Camp, Columbia, South Carolina, Fort Jackson. Wayne Turner, you like my hat, brother? Wayne is a big Box 65 guy in Fayette County. So maybe I'll see you later today. You coming over? I bet he does. But yeah, the days, I bet for like the week after, all we did was watch news. Every day, you know, what was going to happen next. You know, that was the
Sort of like when a president dies. Tuesday. And for about
Yeah, I think I was
Tuesday,
thinking it was
okay.
Tuesday. That's what I
Okay.
thought for sure. Yeah,
Tuesday.
I got a picture with me and Walt together the night before.
Yeah, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we still played a football game that Friday night. I think.
All that you did was watch news on TV. Did you listen to the radio though too? Because that's like, I remember when we were driving to work, because I co-ride a lot when I was working at Gent, on the radio there and back. That's all you heard the whole way there, the whole way back.
Yeah.
And then you would go home and you'd watch the news, and that was all you heard on the news.
Well,
so.
and seeing some of those other buildings falling after the main buildings and watching people and reporters running through the streets is like, gee, many Christmas. Now, I will say, I have been to two of the sites. I've been to the Pennsylvania site, and I was at the New York City site, and both of them are pretty sombering. The point in Pennsylvania, I mean, there's nothing but a big hole out there, but they do have a nice memorial you can walk down and read, and it's okay. If you're in the area, it's definitely worth the stop.
Have any of you seen it before all that happened? Like before all that, the Twin Towers came down, anything like that? Did you go out and ever see it before then? Because
No.
I haven't, but I know people who have seen before and then
Right.
after. So yeah.
No, I'd never been to New York City, just the one time, and that was when I took my band there. Now, this is just a side note, but it was really weird. All my relatives are from upstate New York, and I always would do shows, and a lot of people never realize this, but I would do shows at East Clinton, kind of honoring my family some. So I honored my dad one year. We did a Glenn Miller show because he loved Glenn Miller. So we played old Glenn Miller music for the marching band show. Then that year, I was honoring my mom since she was from New York. Our show that year, we started out with New York, New York, Harlem Nocturne, on Broadway, and we hadn't got to the closer yet, so obviously I threw in God Bless the USA for the closer. So I caught a little bit of grief for that, for doing it that year, but I mean, we didn't know 9/11 was going to happen. You know, we'd already had the first 3 songs on the field, and most people were very receptive to it. But then, because I don't know if you remember this or not, but they even had lists out that radio stations weren't supposed to play after that because it was New York related or whatever. And it's like, well, might as well salute them, not diss them anymore. That's the way I looked at it. All right, well, listen, it's time for our first break, and we're just getting started with the news. So I got a bunch more news stuff. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
The final resting place haunted junkyard is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 on midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, the perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization event or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
He had a couple barrels.
Game on, Bill.
Yep.
Bill, game on.
Let's go.
Where we're going to see the Joker and Batgirl. Well,
Mics are on. Turn them on? Yes.
Joker and Batgirl will be coming to a place near you. A drinking establishment.
Who pray tell is Batgirl, Charlie?
Oh my God, let's not get into that.
She might be on the panel today. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, we only have one.
We need proof, though, that she is back.
No.
That's not happening.
Just messing with you. Just and you know who's got the mouth over there.
I know, big mouth over there. He just tells everybody everything.
I never said that what goes on in Let's Get Personal stays in Let's Get Personal.
Well, maybe we should tell your secrets.
Game on. Oh, come on.
That is game on right there.
There you go. There you go.
Got my attention.
Yep, same here. All right. Huh?
Body counts.
So game on. Are we just going to keep saying game on? Game
we're actually gonna
on,
bring you guys back.
game
All of a sudden,
on,
I
game
thought I heard
on.
Rick say, mics are off.
All right. So other news we've got, and we're going to come back to 9/11 stuff, folks. Trust me. S&P and Nasdaq hit new records yesterday. The S&P 6,532.04. The Nasdaq 21,886.06. New records. Oracle, the software company that you may only recognize from your session timed out screens, has suddenly emerged as a major winner of the AI boom. This week, Oracle announced hundreds of billions of dollars worth of contracted value from cloud deals with AI giants. Best day ever, almost. Oracle stock skyrocketed 43% yesterday morning before pulling back to close up at 36%. That still represented the biggest single day gain in more than 30 years. After its dispatch, it left an analyst in shock per CNBC. Oracle is expecting to rake in $455 billion over the next few years for contracts booked last quarter. That'll skyrocket its cloud infrastructure revenue from $10 billion last fiscal year to a projected $144 billion a year in 2030. The only reason I'm saying this is kind of for this one thing. This guy named Ellison is the owner.
Yes, he's the CEO.
And the jackpot-like outlook briefly made co-founder and chairman Larry Ellison our planet's briefly our richest man in the world. Since Ellison owns 41% of Oracle shares, yesterday morning added over 100 billion to his net worth, pushing it a few yards past Elon Musk, 393 billion. Think about that. You know, you wake up and oh, by the way, you're gonna make 100 billion today. I mean,
San
crazy.
Francisco Giants may be asking for a refurbishing of Oracle Park.
That's right, exactly. Well, he's got a few million. Just throw it over there.
Yeah.
NATO, we're going to go on. NATO held talks, after Russian drones shot down in Poland. Poland's prime minister said, and this is scary, folks, pay attention. This situation brings us closest to World War II that we've been.
3.
Well, since World War II, the closest to conflict, yeah. To World War III, yes. Lisa Cook will be at the next Fed meeting. That's the Federal Reserve judge that got blocked, or that got fired, and a judge has said, no, Trump, you can't do that. So that's going to go to the Supreme Court, where probably Trump will win again. Okay, Sarah, you haven't been on here since we've had this discussion. By the way, I love it that you're on. We need you on here more often. Zooks. Have you heard of Zooks?
Part of Gadzooks?
Robo Taxi Zooks.
Yeah.
It's Amazon's new driverless taxi. It's free.
Fly.
Free for now.
Gonna fly.
No, this one is in Vegas. It's a little box. There's no like front seat. Both seats face inward, and you can get in there and tell them where you want to go, and it'll take you there for free. Are you up to being a driverless taxi? Yes or no?
The writing in
Yeah.
Riding in one? Absolutely not. I don't trust it.
Well, I'm just asking. I mean, the people are doing it free every day. Free, $20 to pay
What
the human
happens
cabin.
when it goes, one, takes you to the wrong area, or two, it wrecks?
Well, you call. I'm sure they got a number in there. If there's problems, call 1-800.
You're screwed.
Yeah, or something like that.
Where's it at?
In Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I
I'll
have
have
a
to check.
story
I'll
about
have to check
Vegas.
with Steven and see if he knows about this. He lives in
Zooks.
there.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to stay in Vegas,
Zooks.
Sarah. Your stories are supposed to stay
but-
in Vegas.
Listen, he drug me to Vegas.
I know. When you're a little kid, she's 10 years old out playing the slots in Vegas,
No, I was 13.
and you were playing the
and
slots in Vegas.
Nope, that was my sister.
Oh, but she was 10.
She had a little sister trying to play them too, guys.
My older sister was not old enough to play slots and was,
Oh,
You're not
Jerry.
supposed to be in a casino unless you're 21.
but she was 18. So, just heads up.
Well, Uncle Punky, what about you? You gonna be in a driverless taxi?
I don't see that happening. Yeah.
What about you, Bill?
Negatory. I don't think so.
You know, I might give it a shot once.
Well, when it happens, we'll be like, it's nice knowing you, Charlie.
I mean, they're every day. Well, I mean, it takes the human element out. I mean, let's face it, a lot of humans have wrecks every day as well.
That's true.
So,
But at what point do we want to stop taking human element out? We're taking, like, that's the goal. It seems like that we're trying to take human element out of everything.
I'm not disagreeing. I mean, planes are almost that way now.
I know. That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. Like,
they've had autopilot since airport.
And the thing of it is what happens? They keep saying AI is not going to affect jobs.
It already is.
What are we going to do?
It's already
when
affecting jobs.
There isn't any of these jobs. No taxi drivers, no bus drivers, no truck drivers. What are we going to do with all these people?
Well, first of all, you got to get rid of all the foreigners. Send them back. Especially all the illegal foreigners.
Yeah, that'll make room for
That'll help.
Teachers are soon to go. You know,
Maybe not.
we need teachers.
You won't
I
need
think-
teachers,
I
but
think
you'll
AI
need monitors.
Yeah, I think AI
You'll need
will
behavior.
eliminate teachers.
But but you're going to need behavior monitors.
Well, you just have this. The seats are going to be electrified. electrified.
Yeah, we
like
wish.
cattle prod.
We wish.
Or they'll have robots that come in and just pick them up.
Push the
Like,
button, yeah.
Hey,
The Jetsons.
I'm all for electrified seats for kids in school.
Yeah.
I'd have loved that.
That's what we got.
What'd you say?
hey.
Say it again.
I do want to say this. Teachers have a very hard job, and there are a lot of good teachers out there, but let's also not forget that there are some teachers that are not very good.
There are some
too.
teachers who are in it for the wrong reasons.
Yes.
Says it might
Yes.
take you out to the desert.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. And after over 30 some years in education, I can pick them out within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, yep, you're here for the right reasons. Nope, you don't care about kids. You just care about getting that check every 2 weeks.
Yep.
And trust me, I've worked. What's worse is when you have a principal like that. Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God.
I mean, there are people like that in any job.
Right, but when
that
you're
are just
dealing
there
with
for the
when you're
paycheck.
dealing with people's kids,
That's
though, that's a
right.
different
When
situation.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, my freshman year in high school, I had a math teacher, an algebra teacher, that I would be like, hey, I don't understand this. Can you explain it to me? Well, it's right here in your book. Okay, well, that's what I'm telling you. I don't understand it.
Or let's take that a step further, coming from the parent side of me. Oh, we're going to teach math on the computer. You just got to do your math on the computer. You don't need to worry about that pencil and pen. It's math. You got to use pencil and paper for math. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
And Greenfield had a teacher. They let her go after the first year, but over half the kids asked to get out of her class, and they let most of them. Of course, did they let my daughter? No. So guess what? I took my daughter back to East Clinton because it was that bad.
My math teacher that I had my freshman year, I was failing the class. I remember getting in trouble a lot for failing the class. And then my mom found out that there was a girl that went to school with me, very super smart. She was failing the class. So it wasn't just me.
In Crystal's math class like that, over half the whole freshman class were failing. That one class probably kept her off National Honor Society.
Yeah.
And what's scary is when she went to East Clinton, the rest of her math classes, she always got A's and B's.
Yeah.
So don't tell me, don't tell me it was her. It was the way it was being done. And I pointed that out. And they tried to get, they were threatening to get me. I said, you guys just bring it on. I would love for you guys to start something because I know stuff on you. I know stuff on you. And I would love to let people know what I know. that shut them up real quick. And I took Crystal, and they said, oh, you're not going to take your daughter out. I said, watch me. The next week, she was gone. And it's just, when you're talking about your kids, I don't care who you are. When you're talking about your kids, you can turn from the nicest person in the world to the biggest jerk in the world. And I've done that before. I've done that because you mess with,
And I've done it too. So.
yeah, you can mess with me all you want, but don't mess with my kids. And, oh my God, I can still see him. Well, because I taught there, we could get you in trouble for this. I said, come on, bring it, just bring it. Let's do it right now. Because like I said, I know stuff about you, and I know stuff about you. And it's like, I'm sorry,
What's bad with the way things are now. There are our kids, I call them kids, there's younger adults now that if they don't have a calculator or a computer,
there's one of those taxis.
ask them to do
Oh,
that
there it is. Okay.
and see what they do.
Yeah.
There's one of those taxis.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Zooks.
Zooks, yeah. It's short for something.
Yeah, too.
No, it's besides its Susian name, which is actually an abbreviation of Zooxanthella, a type of algae that spurs coral growth. I it makes no sense to me either. But just so you know, Alphabet's Waymo.
I'm illiterate on this.
Uncle Punky, we're doing a show here.
Get back into it.
Alphabet's Waymo. That's another driverless taxi.
So click on this part.
They're having their own little show.
I noticed that.
I'm
San
trying to help
Francisco,
him.
LA, there's no help for him. He's a tan.
Perfect.
Phoenix. And they also do Uber in Austin and Atlanta. So that's Alphabet's Waymo. That's another driverless taxi car out there.
I tried.
I got it though.
Pokemon cards are one of the best investments they say you can make. I'm happy to hear that since I just bought a couple hundred the other day.
Where'd you buy them, Charlie?
Off Whatnot. I love Whatnot. Okay,
I've
anyhow,
heard of that.
He's addicted.
I am addicted to Whatnot.
There's a lot of stuff you can get on there. Like I've seen people get plants off of Whatnot.
Yeah, there is. Thank you. Somebody else that knows what it is.
Yeah.
It's addictive too, isn't it?
I have not bought anything from there, but yeah. I mean, I watched the
I
stuff.
guess it can be.
It was watch night last night again.
How much you buy?
5 or 6. $25 for all of them.
Everybody needs
Charlie,
5 or 6 watches.
Every time Charlie talks about all these watches he buys, I just see Charlie wearing this overcoat, opening it up and all these.
Well, and that's a possibility
That's what you should dress up
I
like
may-
for Halloween.
I may go to I may be selling like with my baseball cards and stuff. So I may sell at some other places that's not exclusively baseball cards. And I was picking up watches last night for a couple bucks a piece. Nice. There's this one. I can't wait to show
Aren't
it
you
to
wearing
you.
one, Charlie?
I was yesterday, but it's kind of small, so I gave it to my wife. I even got my wife well, and that was part of the 5 or 6. That's not in addition. I got her a couple watches. The one she's gonna love. It's Hello Kitty. Whatnot got me in trouble. Thank you. I'm liking that I at least have like-minded individuals with me.
I mean,
here.
I watch it, but I've not purchased anything off of it.
Well, and you can
so.
get giveaways. We won a $30 box of
Yeah,
candy
but
the
the
other
hard
day.
part is not being able to control what you're actually buying it for.
Well, and
Where the
see,
price,
I only buy it if it's a good deal.
I'm saying where the price, you start at one price, and before you can even finish it, the price is.
That's where you got to be
5
careful, because
times.
when you go to bet, like I'll be betting $4. I don't know how many times I've went, ooh no.
But you see, I think that's what Whatnot appeals to gamblers.
Yep.
Because
It is
gamblers
gambling.
They already have that streak.
It's
you know,
already, it
yeah,
is
that thought
gambling,
process.
but at least you're getting something back. And since I've been on Whatnot, I've been on a great gambling streak. I mean, I've made like $70 here lately.
What happens if you don't get what you thought you were getting?
So far, that hasn't happened.
Okay.
So far.
Okay.
No, so far,
But have
actually,
you
to be
ever
honest,
paid more than you thought you were paying.
no, well, no, actually, so far, I've got more than I thought I was going to get because they have these giveaways. And we've won, I bet you I've won 4 or 5 giveaways. Cards, box of candy. Haven't won a watch yet. But it's pretty neat. It is. All right. Well, enough of that. Let's go on here. But Pokemon cards, guess how much they're up? How much percent-wise they're up since 2004?
I don't know. I'm not into.
Higher.
I'm not even into Pokemon, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, you can guess, though. It's over 250%.
You get ready for the game, Sarah.
300%.
Way, you guys are low. Come on.
500%.
Oh, you're low still.
800%.
You're low still. What?
What was Mark's guess?
800.
800.
1,200%.
Times 3.
Wow.
3,600%.
Actually, it's 3,821%. No Pokemon cards, I guess, go down in value. They always just keep climbing. And you got to have them in good shape. But I saw a Pokemon card right out here in Clinton County at the car show. This guy, they were asking $4,000 for one card because it was that rare.
Whoa.
So, and they say Pokemon cards will hold their value more because there's no human element there to screw it up. You know, like if you got a real expensive card from somebody, then they go do something wrong. Yeah, I spent $300 one setting on clothes. Half didn't fit. Oh, sorry to hear that.
That's what I was just reading.
But
I
then
was
you
like,
put them out for sale. There you go.
Make a lot of money, right?
Sometimes it's hard to sell clothes, though.
Well,
Just 1,000.
not if it's new, it's not too hard. If it's still got the tags on it.
I've tried that, and even that's hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, maybe in a yard sale it might be easy, but like when I posted it like on Facebook,
I
and
don't
stuff,
like
people-
Marketplace.
People will
Marketplace.
not.
Rip off.
Yeah, Marketplace is not a good place to sell. Just have a yard sale or go somewhere to one of these festivals and go sell there.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep going on the news. All right, here we go. I got to get back in here. What else is brewing, you ask? Well, let me tell you what else is brewing. Novo Nordisk, the maker of Ozempic and Wegovy, plans to lay off 9,000 people, representing 11.5% of its staff, as it struggles to maintain market share amid fierce competition in weight loss drugs. And that is true. There's tons of that stuff out there. Sandwich chain Potbelly. You ever hear of that?
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never heard of it.
No.
Has
And the
agreed?
green.
Really?
Or was.
Has agreed to be acquired by convenience store owner Racetrack for, how much do you think Potbelly sold for?
100 billion.
No.
40.
But, huh?
40 million.
No. Right in between.
10 million.
Right in between 40 million and 100 million.
75 million.
566. 566 million. Vimo is being bought by European software company Bending Spoons, which will pay 1.38 billion for the video hosting site. There you go, video hosting site.
Yeah.
1.38 billion.
Way too
Chipotle will bring its burritos and bowls to Asia through a joint venture with SBC Group. It plans to open locations in South Korea and Singapore, where presumably guac will still be extra. Okay, two Englishmen had tea together, which in this case noteworthy because it was King Charles III and his youngest son, Prince Harry, meeting in person for the first time in over a year, following a rift after Harry and his wife Meghan Markle left royalty life for California. It's interesting. Did you guys see that yet? I saw it. Saw that. All right, we got 3 headlines and a lie, and then we'll take our break.
Oh, boy.
Here's the I'll give you the 3 headlines and a lie. Then when we come back from the break, you can tell me which one you think's the lie. AI godfather Jeffrey Hinton says a girlfriend once broke up with him using a chatbot. That's headline 1. Headline 2, husband speaks out amid divorce from woman caught on camera with her boss at Coldplay concert. 3, forget fake meat. TikTokers are asking for fake sourdough without the bacteria. And number 4, Bethany Frankel says she once dated Jennifer Aniston's new hypnotist boyfriend. So you guys think about those. You got AI godfather being broke up on a chatbot. Husband speaks out about divorce from his wife from Coldplay. Fake sourdough without bacteria, the TikTok thing. And Beth Frankel once dated Jennifer Aniston's new hypnotist boyfriend.
Guinea bread without bacteria.
I don't know. All right, there you go. We'll be back in a moment.
It's 11.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
The final resting place haunted junkyard is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 on midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
Car Express, Troy Boy Bach, the East Clinton basketball star from the late 80s. Go see him and tell him that he was a star.
Joe Davis?
And 10%, oh, much, much better than Joe Davis. Tell him
6'3".
Tell him I said that. Tell him I said that. 740-248-5300, located in between Pizza Hut. Make him buy you a pizza at Pizza Hut if you buy a new car. And then Wits, frozen custard. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You ever had Wits, Bill?
No.
Oh, Bill. Bill. Wits. Batgirl and the Joker are coming to a screen near you, to a place, to your local drinking
I can do that 'cause
establishment.
the camera's not on.
Who knows? Maybe even
I
here.
noticed.
So go out
try
and
again.
play game on.
No.
All right. What else have I got here?
Everybody else missed it.
Oh, you guys, we are in the middle of the 3 headlines and a lie. So real quick, what's the lie?
I'd say 3.
The bread?
Yep.
Okay, what do you think?
I'm gonna say number 2, just because.
The husband speaks out.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's the most believable to me.
Yeah, but who
Go
watches
ahead.
Coldplay?
A whole bunch of people. Go ahead.
I'm leaning towards that last one. It just sounded.
Bethany
Off the
Frankel
wall,
says
yeah.
she dated Jennifer Aniston's new hypnotist boyfriend.
I'm saying the bread thing.
Bread?
Bread for me too.
Bread. And the answer is we made up the fake sourdough bread one.
Oh.
There you go. Good job. The panel's on it today. The word of the day is abbreviation, which
That's short form, right?
short, yeah, it's shortened. It's kind of like Uncle Punky, you know. His wife says, yeah, he's abbreviated, you know.
Oh,
He's a tame. All right. What we got left here, news-wise? Oh, I got the Bill Lehrman question.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right. In the end, I got a couple of them for you.
Kevin says 5.
Since he is the sports authority, there are 4, and anybody can answer. Okay, so Bill's just, yeah, he's the one that probably will get most of these. There are 4 quarterbacks in the National Football League with only 4 letters in their last name. Who are they?
Star. Bart Star.
Currently playing.
Currently playing.
Oh,
Parts.
wow.
Starr. That's 5
Oh, well.
letters.
Not the way he spells.
Jordan Love is one.
Jordan Love.
Jordan
There
Love
we
is
go.
one. Green Bay.
Abbreviation of his name.
Jordan
That was
Love.
East Clinton.
Let's see.
Love. That's right.
Flacco's 5 letters. Burrow's not. Lamar Jackson.
There's one just directly north of us.
Wow.
Cleveland,
No, directly north.
93.
Bless you. Directly north. Draw a line, go straight up north, and who we run into.
I think
Canada?
Close.
Oh.
Close.
This is the typical liberal female.
Who is it?
Detroit Stafford.
Detroit? No, Stafford's not in Detroit. He's in L.A.
Or he's in L.A. He was in Detroit.
So who's in Detroit now? You got the right team.
Oh, gosh, I'm tipping my tongue. I can't say it.
Look, give me a hint.
Detroit's the right team.
Golf.
Golf,
G-O-F-F.
there you go, golf.
So there's
Okay.
2. We have 2 to go.
Okay. There's one down south of us, directly south.
So the moment of silence right now is occurring.
Okay. Well, it did when she typed it.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's true.
This was
Yeah, we've honored them.
planes
We've
struck
honored them.
the building.
All right. So go ahead. What you got? Directly south. Draw a line. Go through Kentucky. Next one down.
Here's your girlfriend, Jerry.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Who's on?
So who's
Who's
the
new
quarterback there?
One of your
Cam.
girlfriends, Jerry.
Newton. Oh.
No.
Cam. Montgomery.
Ribs.
Montgomery.
R-I-B-S,
The old
Ribs.
old place where you go
Oh,
shopping.
Look at the screen.
Montgomery.
Inn.
Where you go shopping. It's not Montgomery Inn. It's not Montgomery Ribs.
Oh.
Montgomery
Ward.
Ward.
Oh.
There you go, Cam.
Oh, Cam Ward. Okay,
There's
gotcha.
one
Cam
left.
Ward.
Man, this is like pulling cat string out of
Well, I got 2 of them
a
now.
string out of a cat's butt. Okay, here we go. Last one is way up north, East Coast.
Patriots?
Not a duck, but a what's a male? Well, I may be wrong on that. I
Did
better shut
anybody
up.
see Ashley's comment?
Yeah, but it's wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Favre is Farve.
He has an E on the end. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice
Active-
try, Ashley. Nice
Active
try.
quarterback.
And plus, they're active right now. There's one more. January, February, March, April,
May.
Jordan.
May. There we
May.
go. Drake
M-A-Y-E.
May.
Drake May.
Drake
M-A-Y-E.
May.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, I had two of the
This is
four.
total minutia.
Bill, you're a little slow there today.
Total minutia.
All right, I got one more for you, Bill.
Preoccupied.
One more for Bill. Here we go, Bill. All right, how many Heisman? Well, not how many. Well, you can tell me that. Tell me all the Heisman quarterbacks that are playing now. How many do you think there are?
Well, Joe's one. We know that. Joe
Yeah.
Burrow's one.
There's 7 total. Joe Burrow. I've had these questions down for a few days.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton doesn't play now. What's interesting, none of the ones you just mentioned are, you know, the four we just, the four
Okay.
we did, they're not in there. CW,
Ward.
nope, I said they're not in there.
Oh, not in there.
CW.
Joe Hogan.
Joe, remember, no show tonight unless you come in here. Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams.
Oh, from
Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears
You
quarterback.
got Joe Burrow. Now you got LJ,
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson,
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
JW,
Jordan Love.
JW,
Or wait a minute, JW. No, you're right. That's right.
Williams.
Jaden Williams.
Jaden
There
Williams.
you
Jaden Williams.
go. KM, Arizona.
Oh, Kyler Murray.
There you go.
Kyler Murray.
BY, not OB, Sarah. Stop it. BY,
Young.
Watch football. So
The guy at Carolina.
yeah. Bryce
Young.
Young. Last one, the quarterback that the Browns really screwed over, which he's making them pay for it.
Jeremy or Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield in
that's
Tampa
right.
Bay.
Baker Mayfield.
Whoa, how about that one?
Hey, you're good. You're good. I'm quite
Just took a little
impressed.
time.
Yeah. Well, I had to help you, but that's all right. You made it. You made it. Tell you what, let's go do a little sports report right now. We got 8-10 minutes here before the next break.
Okay, let's focus on high school. We'll start out with high school football. Can you believe it's going to be week number 4 tomorrow night? Let's see, games we'll be covering. I understand you'll be at Washington Courthouse. The Blue Lions take on undefeated Granville. Miami Trace on the road. We'll get that one set here in just a moment. Wilmington High School will be at Ross. Long trek out there to Hamilton Ross, almost into Indiana. Blanchester takes on Clinton Massey, the Cider Keg. East Clinton will be at Greenfield McLean. And recapping the last week, kind of exciting win for Wilmington. It was a game of 2 halves. They defeated Mount Healthy, didn't play very good in the first half, was down 19-6, came storming back, and then held on for the win, 30-26. Clinton Massey lost
So what's
to
Wilmington's
Tri-Village. Wilmington is 2-1. They lost to
2-1.
Trace. They lost to Miami Trace.
Just to remind everybody, who called that loss by Clinton Massey last week?
Yeah, you did. I didn't know how good Tri-Valley, but I guess Tri-Valley's
They
in the
must be the
playoffs.
real deal.
They must
Are
be.
they in Clinton
Yeah.
Massey's division?
I'm not sure about
They
that.
are. Massey is
Yeah.
in
Well,
trouble.
they're either in their division or they're one lower.
Really?
Yeah.
And East Clinton, let's see, they lost out to Fairfield Christian last week. Wilmington College opened with a big win against Worcester
That was a great game.
on Saturday night. One of the best games I've seen Wilmington College play in many years, 59-35. Nice shout out to Andrew Ralvis, who's doing the play-by-play now on Flow Sports. I'm working with Joe Davis. I heard most of their game. Hey, I'll tell you what, they really interacted well together.
Oh no, I
Yes,
think
they
it's
did.
fun.
Yeah, they
it's
did
funny.
well.
We had Joe's son on here yesterday, and he was even throwing shade at Joe, which was funny.
I was backup PA announcer. Brandon Cox did get there in time, and I was his spotter, and then I was also working with the other guys there in the booth, helping out Michael Pagano. They had the basketball team keeping the game clock and the score and all those 30-second clocks. All those they did a nice job. The young men did well. Yeah.
9:25, Charlie.
Yeah. So the joke was we went to a football game and a basketball game broke out. Yeah, exactly. And then Sunday, of course, the Bengals they escaped Cleveland 17-16, the season season opener, but a win is a win, even though it was an ugly win.
Absolutely.
It was an ugly win, make no mistake about it. But the defense really looked much better, much improved. Now they'll have the Big Orange out coming up Sunday against Jacksonville Jaguars for the first home game at Paycor. You know what was interesting about that game, though, going back to Sunday, and Chick Ludwig noted it, and I thought the same thing because the date of September 7th sounded familiar. That was actually Paul Brown's birthday, the founder of both teams, the Browns and the Bengals.
Interesting.
Yep. And, of course, when everybody always puts the spotlight on the quarterback, so you've got Joe Burrow with the Bengals, and then Jacksonville trying to get things right for Trevor Lawrence. They brought in Liam Cohen as their new head coach now. He's an offensive genius. He was at Kentucky and also at Los Angeles, worked on the John McVay staff. So maybe he's the guy that can get Trevor Lawrence on track, but let's hope it's not this coming Sunday.
Right.
Then last night, in case you may have stayed up, I kept hoping hoping for a big come-from-behind win for the Reds. They were down 1-0 going into the 8th.
They did.
They did have a big rally. 2 runs in the 8th inning, big hits by Andujar and De La Cruz, and they won over the Padres 2-1, won the series, and thank goodness for the Phillies. The Mets lost to the Phillies. In fact, the Mets, just 2 games out on the wild card, and the Reds and
16
Giants.
games left to go. They got a chance.
Mathematically, they do have a shot.
Their
What do you say,
schedule,
Punky?
their schedule is
Were we
easier
right
than the
or were we
others.
not?
supposedly.
Yeah.
We were right.
They have a shot.
You ain't right yet.
They have a shot.
You ain't right yet.
Pickleball
Yep.
is at the Linder Center in Cincinnati. Big pickleball tournament.
Bill has that right there. I see it.
Oh, really? Okay, it must have scribbled. And then,
Pickleball down there, Bill?
yeah, right. And then the Reds are off today. They go to Sacramento to take on the A's.
A's.
They're just being referred to as the A's, no actual team. And also, congrats to Marty Brennaman, on his statue and everything last weekend. No, it had to be a big momentous occasion for him. Not many broadcasters get statues. I think Harry Carey did, Jack Buck did, and now Marty. And I don't know that
this
the
one
Dodgers
belongs to the Reds.
and the Dodgers renamed the press box after Vin Scully, And so you look at the 2 longest tenured broadcasters with one team, Vin Scully, 66 years with the Dodgers, and Marty Brennaman with the Reds. And, he certainly had a tough act to follow. When you follow a guy like Al Michaels, let's face it, he always kids about the first sign-on he had. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Marty Brennaman, Joe Nuxall. Welcome you from Al Michaels Field. It was Al Lopez Field in Tampa. And then his first professional game, what does he do? Calls Henry Aaron's 714th home run, tying Babe Ruth, and he hit it off Jack Billingham. And he's got Milo Hamilton sitting next door to him in the Braves broadcast booth, and they both had talked before the game. And Milo told him, he says, "Young man, you could be a part of history today," because he says Henry wants to hit number 714 today and then go back to Atlanta and break the record, which he did on April the 8th of 1974. But what a way to break in. And then think about this. In Marty's time with the Reds, he comes in 74, and the Reds won 2 World Series back-to-back, 75 and 76, and then it was a long drought until 1990, and he got 3 of them. He and Al Michaels do converse every now and then, and Al Michaels said, "Well, what I'm envious of," he says, "you got 3 rings." He said, "I had one really good year with the Reds." He came in 71, succeeding Jim McIntyre, and so he was there 71, 2, and 3. And he says, "My most memorable one was when Bud Harrelson and Pete Rose got into the fight." And so Marty said to him, "Well, with all the money you make, Al," he says, "you could buy 3 rings."
That's true.
That's the truth.
That's true.
But think about something else on 9/11, and you were there, and I remember it.
Yeah.
Pete Rose's number 4192
Yep, I was
off
there.
Eric Shaw, and you were there that night.
Sitting in the right field red seats.
Yep.
Every time Pete Rose come up to bat, here come the Goodyear blimp right over a home plate going to the middle of center field. And it said on the
Did
screen,
you catch the ball,
"Here
Charlie, but that lady
comes
took it away
Pete."
from you?
No, I did not catch the ball. It was nowhere near me. It was a base hit to left center field. off Eric Schau.
Eric Schau, the late Eric Schau. Yeah.
You
And then
missed
Steve,
what he was trying to say.
he interrupts me all the time. I've learned I learned to do this, Sarah, and you'll have to learn it too. Just put the wall up and keep going.
I mean, no, because he was talking about that the
woman in
the
Philadelphia.
Phillies, Karen.
Karen in Philadelphia, yes.
And the funny thing about that night, Jim Hassler, late general manager of Clinton Landmark, they had their annual meeting, and so we were out there, and he was telling everybody, he says, "Folks, I apologize for scheduling this." He says, "I know there could be a big historic event in baseball tonight, but he says, I got Bill Lehrman here. He's going to be monitoring the game, and he'll let us know if Pete gets that big hit." And so that's something I remember. Where were you at when he hit 41-92? I was at Clinton Landmark's annual meeting covering it for the radio station, and I got to break in and tell everybody, hey, he just got the hit.
Well, and actually, he should have got the hit the day before, but he went over.
He went over 4.
And, we ended up, we were down there at Wilmington College for Urban Experience, is what they called the class. And that was just happened to be the night we had off. So we went downtown, and some guy was scalping tickets.
You lucked out.
Just at the price that he gave for them.
That's amazing.
So we gave.
Didn't even mark it up.
No, I mean we were nosebleed. We were way up in the middle of the red seats, middle of the road.
$12.
I'll have to look. Something like I don't even think they were that much.
The blue seats back then were 12, weren't they? Or
Yeah, something like that.
they had the blue and yellow, green and
And
red.
we were up in the red.
Yeah.
But still, hey, that stadium was small enough. It didn't make any difference where you were. Lights, when they cell phones in, it's just flash bulbs going off. Just it looked like a storm.
And everything stopped for like 7 or 8 minutes. And the two images I remember was, of course, he embraced Tommy Helms. They're
Yep.
both gone now, and they were such great friends together. And Tommy was his first base coach. And then, ironically, when Pete was suspended, Murray Cook tapped Tommy to succeed him as the interim manager. And then little Petey coming out too. I mean, that was just, it's just one of those big moments.
Well, and I think Steve Garvey was happy to be there.
Yeah, he was. That's right. He was at first base.
Steve Garvey was playing first base, and any of the pictures you see Steve with a big smile on his face. So.
But everybody
He's a
knew
class
where they
act.
were. Yeah, and it was a clean base hit. That was the nice thing about it. There was no, official score gave him a hit because could have been an error. No, it was a clean base hit to left field.
Engineers,
Appreciate you, Kevin Martin, keeping us on track. I left my watch at home today, but I won't have any problem with that next week.
you got 5.
I got a bunch of them
I
coming.
want you to wear them all in your hands.
Hey, I might bring one and sell you guys a couple of them. There you go.
No.
I never wear watch.
Well, you need to start. There you go. That way I can buy more.
But it's amazing. It's
I
what,
got one
40
that tells
years
me to
ago?
get up and go to the
Huh?
bathroom.
40 years ago.
Starting
Think
at
about that.
$20
Yeah.
a piece.
1985.
Yep.
September 11th of 1985.
Yeah.
And he ends up as the all-time hit leader, 42-56, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete. Yeah, and I met Pete Rose a couple times. Got his autograph.
All right, Shirley.
Pretty neat. Car Express, keep moving. Tell Troy Boy Bach, Hargrave said give you a deal. At least buy you pizza and some Wits ice cream.
Yes, sir.
Game on. Da 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 back girl. And the Joker will be available for your Game On parties, festivities. Give Rick Phillips a call or just text him here on the show and say, hey, I want Game On to come to my birthday party, and he'll take care of you.
All right. Thanks, all.
All right. Mics are off.
Roller Haven
All
is
right.
located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization event or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481 and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
The final resting place haunted junkyard is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 on midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
We're back. And just to let you know, Noni Wood which I'm going to see Noni, the mayor of Clarksville, on Friday. There's a big bluegrass show up here in, it's near Beaver Creek, Huber Heights area. It's free. If you're interested, message me. I can send you the information. But the Cody Norris show will be there. Cody Norris, Authentic Unlimited on Friday. On Saturday, I know Hammertown is one of the bands that's going to be there. There's 3 great bands right there, and there's other bands playing as well. But Noni sent me a thing here. Saturday, September 13th, Bethany Baptist Church, 5 to 8 p.m., Gospel Jam, hosted by One, W-O-N, Peace.
Yeah.
One Peace.
Yeah. I already seen it. I was like,
Oh, so this is Batgirl's twin, only it's not Bats. It's Bars. Bar Girl.
Who's that? Who's watching?
Tay's watching.
Tay's watching?
Yeah, Bar Girl.
Barbell Girl.
Yeah.
All right.
Tay, Rick has a big mouth.
I heard that their idol is Ryan Day.
Well, because you think that he has barbells.
Well, they have a picture of him with the barbell
I think
showing.
That's fake. I think that's a.
I think you're right, but still, it's fun just to tease. Sean, it sounds like he likes Hello Kitty. Is what it sounds like. Sean, it's for my wife, dude. You need to do nice things for your wife. I understand in your case she's a slave driver, but you still need to do nice things for her because maybe she won't be such a slave driver.
I can't believe you just said that about his wife because I like her. She's very nice.
Oh, I love his wife, Angel, but she gets the whip out on him. Son, you need to get to work.
It's like idle minds.
Sarah, you should know by now, no one is safe.
Oh, Angel's great. I love Angel.
Angel actually bought oranges off of Lane for FFA, like I think it was his senior year.
Yeah, Angel is awesome. Sean needs to realize how lucky he is.
Oh,
I bet Angel would like to have a Hello Kitty watch.
she might. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else we got on here. I don't think I have anything on here that we haven't covered that we need to cover yet. Saturday is also the Camp Etowah ride out of Hillsboro Eagle. If you want to go with a ride, every week the Eagles have some kind of ride going on. I know Zonnie Hoffer, he went on a ride last week. He was a little upset because he was the only one from the Blanchester Eagle Riders to go on that ride. I think it was the Hillsboro Eagles ride too, or maybe it was Wilmington. I don't know. But yeah, they do great things. They make thousands upon thousands of dollars for all their charities. And if you just like to ride with a bunch of Eagles, you know, and ride your motorcycle, that's the thing that's nice about motorcycles. A lot of people say, well, how come motorcycles don't show up at your car shows? Because they want to ride. They don't want to, you know, sit in the parking lot all day. Hey, that's my bike. You know, they want to get out there and ride. They, you know, they want to feel that wind going across their face, have them bugs smashing them in the teeth. That's what they live for. That's what they live for. I did tell her to embrace her mistakes, so she gave me a, yeah, okay. You said that, not me. Sean, talk about motorcycles. Sean's got a beautiful motorcycle. Beautiful. Uncle Punky, did you do your homework? Did you go today in history for us?
No.
Jerry does, don't you?
Jerry comes up with
He's just here for decoration, folks. That's all he's
Just a
there
little
for.
pretty.
Hey, a grasshopper's different to a bike rider.
And
too,
be a
by
tan.
the way.
Yeah. You probably don't like them grasshoppers, do you?
No.
Did you chew on it?
No, it hit pretty hard though.
Do we have this day in history, Jerry?
I figured that.
Uncle Punky, take care of it.
Jerry's playing hard to hit.
Yeah, Uncle Punky,
I'm slipping.
You got to carry your weight here. And those of you asking about Travis Fenstermacher, all together, where's he at, gang? At
I thought he was going to be here today.
Word.
He's very
That
similar
word.
to me. Yep. We need you here. We need you there. We need you everywhere.
Well, good for you, Sean Poole.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, when is your anniversary? How many years? I'm going to guess what? He hasn't been married real long. What, 5, 10 years?
I'd say 5.
I'm going to say 5 years.
5.
You want to come over here?
Well, they weren't married when he first started appearing on our show in Washington, up in Washington.
Yeah, right.
They were engaged, but they weren't married.
Okay, Jerry Bear, go.
All right. In 1936, Boulder Dam in Nevada was dedicated by U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt by turning on the dam's first hydroelectric generator. The dam's now called the Hoover Dam. In 1941, U.S. President Franklin
Nothing sucks like a Hoover.
D. Roosevelt, that's right.
I went to the Hoover Dam.
I've been
Yeah. In 1941, U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt gave orders to attack any German or Italian vessels found in U.S. defensive waters. The U.S. had not officially entered World War II at this time. In 1941, in Arlington, Virginia, a groundbreaking ceremony for the Pentagon took place. In
what year is that?
1941.
Interesting. World War II.
In 1959, U.S. Congress
The
passed a
Department
bill
of War is what it was
authorizing
called.
the creation of food stamps. In 1967, Carol Burnett's show premiered on CBS. How many seasons did it run for?
9.
Huh?
9.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
I'm
This
thinking
is before
12,
my time,
12 years.
so-
You're
Oh,
close.
quit it.
I'm gonna say 13,
It is.
14,
18.
11.
11.
11. There we go. Went the wrong way.
Well, that was pretty close.
My favorite was Tim Conway.
And Harvey Korman. Those guys.
Yeah.
They get going. They start laughing. They couldn't even continue on with
No,
the
'cause
set.
they were tickling each
Yeah,
other.
they were breaking each other up.
Dan always gets whenever I use that phrase he always had with Mrs. Twibbles. I get better response talking to the floor.
Yep, that's right.
Tim Conway's great.
Yep.
So Sean
19
said 9/21/19.
So 6 years. Okay, we were close.
His anniversary.
Sean
Anniversary date.
9,
Anniversary date.
21,
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, 6 years. Well, we said 5. We were in the ballpark.
Pre-COVID. That was pre-COVID. 6 years. Kevin says 6 years. And Kevin has switched to YouTube now.
That's fine.
In 1977, the Atari 2600 was released. It was originally sold as the Atari VCS. The system was discontinued on January 1st, 1992.
What was the big game on that
Wow.
Atari?
Pong.
That's right.
I still got 2 of those.
I don't know. We played Space Invaders on the one that Jerry had.
Yeah.
I
Asteroids.
still got 2 of those.
Asteroids.
Yeah.
Pong.
And
Yeah.
then Frogger. We played
Oh
Frogger
yeah,
too.
Frogger.
Star Wars. Not Star Wars. Asteroids.
Yeah.
I'm glad we are getting our history class. Jerry is very ancient. He's a great guy to give the history. Go ahead.
That's right. And of course,
My replacement.
Bill covered that one, Pete Rose, and his hit. Let's see. Let's go to, and then the
9/11, obviously.
9/11,
Yeah.
of course. And I had some that was back farther. I started to on my sheet a little early. In 1777, American forces under George Washington, General George Washington, were forced to retreat at the Battle of Brandywine Creek by the British forces under William Howe. The Stars and Stripes, the American flag, were carried for the first time in the battle.
There you go.
In 1789, Alexander Hamilton was appointed by U.S. President George Washington to be the first Secretary of Treasury.
What bill was he on?
10. Isn't he on the 10?
50?
No, wait.
He's on the 10. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
you're right,
$10 bill, I
So
think.
Jackson's on the 20, Lincoln's on the 5, Washington's on the 1. 50 is Grant.
Yeah. U.S. Grant, Ohio.
100 is Ben Franklin.
Yep.
me
Bill
look.
Franklin.
Higher now.
Yeah, Uncle Punky, TAM.
I'm lucky to have a
Down
George
there.
Washington in my pocket. I don't carry any
I
cash.
used to have a stack of $1,000 bills
Oh.
that I hid up in the attic in the pink fiberglass, figuring nobody would look through my attic for $1,000 bills.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it worked.
It was stage money.
Movie money. There you go.
I said Monopoly
In
money?
1910, in Hollywood, the first commercially successful electric bus line.
Electric. Interesting.
Electric bus line. That's it.
Well, I mean, Dayton's, don't they still have
Yeah,
electric buses?
RTA, yeah.
Yeah. And Seattle's got electric buses.
San Francisco has the BART, right? Bay Area Rapid Transit, I
Yeah, but
think.
that's not electric. Is it?
Oh,
Or maybe if it's electric, it's electrified through the, I don't know.
That's not
Yeah.
buses, is it? Isn't that the, what do they call
Trolley.
them? Trolleys.
Trolleys, yeah.
Trolleys.
And that's connected to a chain or something that takes it up and down the hills.
Interesting. Anywho, good job, Jerry, on Today in History. All right, now, I don't want to take too long doing this, but conspiracy theories about 9/11. What's the one of the conspiracy theories that you're more likely to believe than others? Take 15 to 20 seconds to answer. Jerry, let's start with you. Conspiracy theories from 9/11. What you got? You want me to come back to you? Bill.
I haven't really given it much thought. It was just, the terrorists and everything like that. I mean, to pull that off the way that they did it, it's just,
Inside job.
yeah, it's utterly amazing that it happened. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, devastating impact. Devastating impact.
Uncle Punky.
Well, after yesterday, I think anything's possible.
Yeah.
But conspiracy theories from not, because there's a bunch. I mean, I
Yeah.
can't believe you guys aren't just jumping on them.
Yeah.
Sarah's got one, I can tell. She's like the cat that swallowed the canary down there.
Well, we've already said it.
Go ahead.
I mean, I think that it's an inside job. There's a lot of stuff that happened that doesn't
Think
make a
W
whole
was
lot of-
behind it? W. Bush?
The Bush family.
There's a lot of stuff that happened. I mean, if you really dig into that rabbit hole, you can find some stuff. So
Well, what about you, Uncle Punky? You never really did answer.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to be one of the unanswered things, but I mean,
Well, what's one that you would tend to believe?
I don't know.
Well, they definitely knew ahead of time
Yeah.
because, as I told the story,
You're out.
Oh, the Pentagon thing.
my ex-wife's father, who was very high up in the Pentagon, they lived in Washington, D.C., in Virginia, and the night before, they came and got my ex-wife, her little brother, and her mother, and they took them to an undisclosed underground bunker somewhere in the D.C. area, and he obviously didn't go into the Pentagon that day, so it was known ahead of time that these planes were going to hit the towers.
I tell you, I'm spinning on mine. I don't know about you guys, but my feed is spinning. Just let you know, some of the ones I've heard of. I don't know if they're true or not. That Saudi Arabia was behind it.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
yeah, because
they're still finding out stuff. about
yeah.
Saudi Arabia.
I've
And
also
they were the only ones that were allowed to fly in U.S. airspace after they shut airspace down.
Yeah.
The Saudi family, the royal family, was in this country and they were allowed to leave.
some of my crazier ones I've seen is where it's a hologram hitting the towers and is actually exploded from the inside. There's bombs already there. It wasn't really a plane, but then they found plane parts. So I don't really believe that.
Yeah.
I believe someone knew this was planned but didn't reveal. Yeah, well, because not everything was being tied together. That's why we now have the Department of Homeland Security, which they think was maybe the motivation behind it to begin with.
Yeah,
But I heard one just a couple of days ago, and I never heard this, and they were really serious about it. This guy I don't know if he had video or what, but he was watching this group of people videotape it, like they knew what was going on. And you can look it up on YouTube. They're called the Dancing Israelis. 5 Israelis, and they were taken in for questioning, but I don't think anything ever happened to them. But it's just kind of weird, you know. There's that, and then there's did the plane actually hit the Pentagon? It's another thing. You see a picture of it, but the hole that was made is nowhere near what it should have been.
No, and the interesting thing about it is you would think that the size of the plane, if it would have crashed into the Pentagon, there would have been parts of the plane outside the Pentagon. There wasn't. There were no engines, there were no wings, nothing was outside the Pentagon. It literally evaporated.
Right.
As it went
Well,
into
that
the
goes with that hologram type thing.
They're suggesting that it was really a cruise missile that went
Yeah.
into the Pentagon. And
I have heard that theory.
They collected all
Yes.
the video from cameras that were across the street, because there were cameras all over
Right.
the place around the Pentagon.
Right, exactly,
And
yeah.
it's never been shown, any of that video. There was only one angle, and that was the angle that we always see
Yep.
of the plane going into the Pentagon, and they say that that was probably CGI.
Vicky Kendall
Where
just
did the plane go that disappeared with the people?
It supposedly, it literally just disintegrated,
yeah.
which is, planes don't do that.
I know, but there was people that died that was on a plane. Where did that plane go?
Bermuda Triangle.
Well, all of them had planes on it. All of them had people.
People-
on it.
Well,
yeah,
what I'm
passengers,
saying
yeah.
is, if they're saying that the Pentagon was not destroyed by the airplane, didn't hit it, where did the airplane go?
Oh, I got you. Because there was a flight. Who knows? It could have been a made-up thing.
Yeah, in the same way that they said that if you listen to the audio reports, the plane that was headed towards Cleveland supposedly really landed in Cleveland. It did not turn and go back and
Well, it was headed toward the Capitol
in that hole in the ground
in Shanksville.
yeah,
But there was airplane materials retrieved there. I mean, I remember that.
Is it possible that the plane that supposedly hit the Pentagon was the plane that went there?
Maybe. I'm not saying anything. They just announced that they have video footage of the person who shot Charlie Kirk. It will be released later today. Now, I saw something earlier today of a man running across, a man laying on his stomach, just like the Pennsylvania shooting.
just like with Trump.
And I saw a video of a man running across the roof.
Just like Trump.
Yeah, but I didn't see any gun, and it was too far away.
So the question is, when they say they have a picture, I saw those pictures yesterday.
That's what I wonder if
So
this
the-
is new.
So the question is this something that has been enhanced so that they actually have a picture of the individual?
Well, who was the video of the guy that they arrested yesterday?
He was just some old fart
He was-
watching the thing and
yeah.
just made a scene. I mean, and they even said there's no way that guy could have done it because of the rifle. It had to be a rifle that was used, and he had no gun on him.
When I was listening to the radio on my way here, actually, there's a lot of speculation that this person is a trained professional. They knew what they were doing. That's yeah.
Yeah.
You can't shoot someone from that distance
200 yards?
and hit them where he did in the neck
Yeah.
and not be, you've got to be a sniper. It's got to be someone government related.
Right.
So, once again, this is more deep state
And
at work.
this is where, and I said this to Rachel last night. She said, well, who do you think did it? They believe they have recovered the gun. That's good. I tell you what, she kept saying, all these people, press conference on TV now. Let us know, Joanne, if you hear anything new from it. But here's what worries me about this. And it's just like right now, we're talking about 9/11. Think how many foreign countries we talked about. Saudi Arabia,
They definitely say Israel was involved.
Israel. I'm not so unsure that this could have been. Think about the places we've attacked lately: Iran, Russia. This could have been somebody from a foreign country that did this.
Retaliation.
Yes.
I think that, first of all, Charlie Kirk was an extremely influential person.
Right. Well, they
an
thought he
activist,
might be president someday.
and that he was appealing to young people that were
That's-
college age,
Yeah.
and that scared the left to death.
Yeah.
Right.
Because here's a guy, he's young, he's talking to college age kids
Right.
that heretofore they've been brainwashed by our
Right.
education system.
He was making them think.
And
Yeah,
he-
He was
exactly.
making sense, and he was getting them to think.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's what terrified them, because that was who they had left. They had left these airheads that were going to college.
Well, and all
that
the
they-
foreigners.
that didn't know any better, and that were being turned by our government. What do they call them?
Illegal aliens.
No, there's a term, and my daughter uses it frequently. But anyway, and a lot of it goes back to the government
Infidels?
legally programming them.
Oh.
And this particular program that the government has used on
MK
people,
Ultra?
that's it.
Oh.
That's it.
MK Ultra.
MK Ultra kids, and it has
Never
to
heard of that, Bill. You ever hear of that?
You need to
No.
look into
be,
it.
yeah, MK Ultra is they're saying a lot of the mass shootings, a lot of the stuff that's been going on with LGBT, it's all MK Ultra. And
Speaking of which,
here's MK. Sit down.
no,
He's
sit
just
down.
saying.
You're fine. Sit down. MK Ultra.
Everybody shift a little.
Come this way a little.
If you have ever, and you guys might remember this because I remember this when I was in school. Do you remember in school they would take you into, there were several of you, they would take you in a room, you would have like these black little things, there would be a student here and a student here, but there would be like black things so you, like beside you, like boards almost like, so you couldn't see the other student on the other side. And you would watch, you would have headphones on and you would watch a video and it would like have you, you were supposed to like guess like shapes and colors and all this stuff.
Well, they were looking for particular people that were easily.
Yeah, that's part of the
programmed.
MK Ultra.
Okay, so they're saying that he found the gun in the woods, and they're also saying the shooter appears
To be college
to be
age.
of child
Wow.
age, which is once again MK Ultra. These, a lot of the stuff that literally they program these people to commit these acts.
See you tomorrow. So what you got today? Just regular doctor?
I've never been to this one before.
Have fun.
So,
Tell her to get the
but
probe
anyways,
out, baby.
There's a lot of discussion about how that.
You can pull it over there next
There's-
to Sarah.
There's a lot of discussion about how that is the things that they used to do. I don't bite. He just says that because he's.
Ask her about her bats, Steve.
Oh my God! Please don't.
Bats. Ask her about her bats.
Steve, get over there in the picture. There you go. Come on, Steve. Get over in the picture.
They're not literal bats.
Come on, Steve.
They just like to pick on me.
Come
That's
on,
okay because
Steve.
I will start sharing Rick's secrets too.
I have no secrets. I'm like an open book.
I don't think I can talk about the stuff that you told us on this show.
Well, I'm an open book.
Steve, scoot over. Shed and bite.
I'm trying.
There you go. There,
I'm
you're
like
on
right on
now.
top of Mark here.
All right, that's all right. Mark is enjoying it.
likes that.
Yeah, Mark's like
I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Sarah, also known as Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Yeah.
Rick has a big mouth.
Wow.
Hey,
That's all that he's got that's big.
Oh!
I like him.
His imagination, too.
Shot from the side there.
Wow.
Well, let's say we don't want to take a break. We want to keep going, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All
Big
right.
roll.
I got a question, Charlie.
Yeah, what's your question, though, Funky?
Could the events of this day repeat themselves even currently?
Oh, I think they are. I think they will.
Yeah, but this could have been a precursor. Who knows?
I'm going to tell you what, with all the illegal aliens that we let into the country last year, I think they're just waiting the time that they're going to say, okay, Operation whatever is underway, and you're going to see mass attacks on big cities, and it's going to happen all at one time. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I don't know, if you were a terrorist and you were wanting to do something, why wouldn't you go to these big sporting events? I mean, where there's thousands and thousands of people there, that's That seems like the most.
Most
Yeah,
likely target.
yeah. I mean, to me, it would.
I would think the most likely target would to be shut down like our internet. and
That
all this
also,
stuff,
yeah,
too.
I agree.
Well,
I
what
agree.
you want to do is you want to make sure all your windows and doors have a sticker that says we're a gun-free zone.
Yeah,
So,
welcome
because
it.
that's not an invitation.
Welcome it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very true. History repeats itself all the time. That's
Michelle
true,
says-
Michelle.
Hello, Steve.
Hey, howdy, Michelle.
All right, here we go. Birthdays today,
Oh,
local
we gotta do
birthdays.
the birthday song. It's birthdays. I gotta work on that. That's all I
not a
got.
birthday song, Steve.
Well, this isn't celebrity birthday.
No, this isn't celebrity. This is just normal,
Yeah,
everyday
I've got
people.
the celebrity birthdays lyrics
Oh,
already.
yeah, you got that.
Sean Bennett. Happy
Sean.
birthday, Sean. Tara Zerfus, Nancy Ruddick, Brandy Smallwood, Sherry Ralston Harden, Michael Seeley, great photographer from the Greenfield area, Michael Moore, Jacob Jones, Kevin Howard, Kathy Davis, Bryce Penwell, Jeremy DeWitt, and Jerry Kessler are the birthdays I have today. Bill, do you have some more?
A few here. We have Rod Lane, former superintendent at Blanchester, and also the Board of Mental Retardation, or whatever it's
Right.
called now. Yeah.
MRDD, yep.
MRDD.
I think they changed it to just MDD, didn't they?
MDD, yes. Mitchell Bean, Ivy Georges. You mentioned Nancy Ruddick and Sherry Ralston Harden. That's who I have.
Michelle Tebow, I agree. I think it kind of does correlate with
A lot of people are.
Martin Luther King's
Yeah, a lot of people
assassination.
are saying it's a comparison. Yes.
Yeah,
Howdy, Sean.
yeah, I agree wholeheartedly there. Now I'm sure that would drive the left insane, but I mean, let's face it, the guy was a leader. You know, I heard a story they were telling on Fox News last night. Him and Paul Ryan, when Paul Ryan was Speaker of the House, were eating at a place in D.C. and the waitresses and one of the cooks come up to their table, said, "Can you get a picture with us?" And they gave the camera to Paul Ryan to take the picture with Charlie Kirk and him. Paul, yeah, I'll do it for you. So they didn't even know who he was, but they knew who Charlie Kirk was. So it's just an interesting little tidbit there. All right. Birthdays today, celebrity birthdays.
Celebrity birthdays. That's all I got. I got to work on that.
I was getting ready to give you some snapping in the
Sorry.
background.
I really need to. I keep saying I got to work on that. And then the next week shows up and I hadn't worked
I
on
got
it.
to work on that. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Maybe that's your next song. I got to work on it. Harry Connick Jr. How old is Harry Connick Jr. today?
I'm going with 60.
63.
Oh, wait a minute, sir. Well, I'll always give you a hint after the first guess. After the guess. 60 is high, but in the ballpark. Now, sir. Yes.
I'm not gonna say 63. That's too late now.
No, you didn't say it again. That's why I'm giving you another chance.
59.
59
Yeah.
is just a little bit high.
Which means it's just the next one. Go ahead, Punky.
70.
Yeah. Oh my God. Charlie, where did you find this guy? Where did you find this guy?
Where did you go to school?
East Clinton. It was in
I
Canada.
went to school at East Clinton.
Yeah, we know you're all pathetic.
No, I'm actually smart.
All right. So, Bill, would you like to take a gander
You're
at
up
it?
here with
I'm
us.
thinking
I don't know how
58.
smart that is.
Bill
We did
got
win
it
last
right.
week,
You've already been proven to not be too smart. If you're
Process of elimination.
Bill got it right, 58. All right. Ludacris, the rapper.
58.
58, that's what we just had. No, it's too high.
I'm gonna say 48.
Ding, 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 ding. 48.
Congratulations.
Yeah, very good. Virginia Madsen. She was in the Sideways movie, Candyman,
blonde.
Rainmaker.
Wow.
Virginia
I know
Madsen.
my blonde.
I'm going to go with 105.
Little high.
Yeah.
Well, actually, a lot high.
60?
Low, but in the ballpark.
Oh, so it's a bracket.
69.
60 and 105.
High, but you're still in the, high. It's between 60 and 69.
62.
62's low.
67.
67's high.
65.
65.
65 is just a little bit high.
64.
There you go. Brian De Palma, actor, plus I think he was a director too. Scarface, Untouchables, Carrie, Brian De Palma.
Scarface? Okay, I'm going to say 80.
Higher?
Ooh, 85.
Ding, 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 ding. 85, 85.
Great guess.
Okay. Excuse me. Amy Madigan. She's in Weapons, Uncle Buck, Field of Dreams. Amy Madigan.
Now, is Uncle Buck like
John Candy.
Like Uncle Punky?
Okay,
No.
wait a minute.
Maybe a
Uncle
little.
Buck's.
Who did she
Buck's
play
cool.
in Uncle Buck?
She's the blonde.
Babysitter.
No, she's the older one.
Babysitter?
Well,
She's like.
maybe it's a different movie.
I'm sure it was.
She's in the new Weapons movie. Steve, have you seen the new Weapons movie?
I have not.
I've heard it was good. I haven't seen it either, though.
What's the new weapons?
Yep, something went wrong
Uh-oh.
on my feed for some reason.
I'll go with 67.
67 is low.
75.
Ding, 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 ding.
Whoa, you've
75.
got 2 today.
Sarah is on top.
She's on a
of it.
roll.
Yeah.
I need to get out of the Wi-Fi, I think, because the Wi-Fi is not the greatest here. Okay. Let's get out of that. And Christy McNichol. I remember Christy McNichol when I was a little kid.
Was the
Wasn't she in
series
the Bad
called
News
Family?
Bears? She was.
Yes.
Wasn't it called Family?
She was a brunette.
Yeah, she was in a sitcom for a while, but I think she was in the Bad News Bears as well.
Yeah, I think so.
58.
58 is low.
Oh.
Yeah, she's in the Bad News Bears.
63.
Ding, 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 ding.
I was thinking 62 or 3, yeah.
Dan
Squid.
Quinn.
Head football coach, Atlanta, or was
Washington Redskins. right?
Redskins. Well, the Washington Commanders,
Commanders,
used to
yeah.
be the Atlanta Falcons.
And then he was assistant, wasn't he, for Detroit for a while. 50, I'm going to tell you, it's 50 something. There you go.
I was going to say 57.
is high.
55.
Ding, 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 ding. 55.
You've got 3
All right.
this morning. She is
67
a
is what
smart
he said.
one.
Last. No, I got 2 left.
Your
Two left.
son was on yesterday. He didn't have a lot of kind words for you.
Yeah, your son was blustering you, buddy.
Yeah.
Mark Pope. Go ahead, ask.
The basketball coach at Kentucky,
Very good.
46.
Higher.
53.
Ding, 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 ding. 53.
Played for Rick Pitino.
Man, that's a bunch of times I've dinged today.
Yeah.
Rick Pitino, played for Rick Pitino.
Tommy.
Little dingy.
And one little side note about Mark Pope is he was a coach at Utah Valley where the shooting happened yesterday.
Oh my.
Little side note.
Maybe there's a connection.
Tommy Shaw from Styx. Guitar player of Styx.
70.
In the ballpark, but a little low.
73.
73 is just a little bit high.
Joe says he always does.
Go ahead.
70 something.
Go with 2.
2. 72.
72, thank you, sir.
That's not trading.
2
Mark.
gentlemen that,
Wait, I didn't hear the ding, 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 ding.
well, of course, I give them the,
Oh, okay.
it's just. a little bit. Paul Bear Bryant, it was his birthday today, and my final thought is from him. And then also Tom Landry. Tom Landry.
Oh,
All right,
Very stoic on the sidelines.
Fedora.
so Sarah,
Fedora.
since you are the guest today, the newest to our
We use
panel,
that term loosely.
you get to either pick column A or B. Well, first of all, you got to pick your partner. Which one of these yahoos would you like for you to have be your partner? Choose wisely.
I'm trying.
She's thinking going against East Clinton, I think.
Oh, Sarah does.
I don't know.
Well, look at him. Everybody look at the camera and smile so she can figure it
okay.
out. Look at the screen there. There you go.
Hopefully your
I
game's...
hope that I win, so I don't know.
Who looks to be the smartest? All right, so Steve.
Oh, Steve.
Wow.
Steve, do you
He is
feel?
our executive director.
How do you feel about that, Steve? That she picked you to be the
big kahuna.
smartest?
It's all plastics.
Now,
Thank you.
Sarah, I will say this. he doesn't accept blame well, so be
yeah.
careful there.
Joe Davis.
Don't
Joe
pick
Davis.
Steve.
Should there be a comma after pick? Don't pick, Steve.
All right. Anyhow, here we go. So now, Sarah, you get the choice of column A or B, or go first.
I don't know if that's a good idea to listen to you.
Go first, or A or B.
Well, actually, yeah,
We'll
yes.
do. I'll go first.
You'll go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Bill, you and Uncle Punky, I'm sorry, Bill.
Yeah, that's true. Right, that's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Now I'm gonna ask percentages. You know, I always
Yeah,
do.
but
How
I'm
did you
not
do?
going to tell you that until after you pick your column.
Oh,
Oh, what we want? It's been good to us. Let's go B.
B. Okay.
B, okay. Column A, I got a 95 on.
Ooh.
Column B, I got a 85 on.
Ooh.
So here we
That's
go.
all right.
Could be
make
uphill.
it.
Could
We'll
be
make
uphill.
it.
B, here you go. Uncle Punky and B. Learman, Bill Learman. Down T.
Town.
No, let's go with Toledo.
Down
Toledo.
Toledo, yeah.
Start throwing things.
Yeah.
Down
Downtown,
turtle. Turtle.
Dogtown.
Everyone wears a down
Down
turtle in the
Yeah,
wintertime.
turtle is a
Oh,
good-
did you
Down
bring a
turtle
down
neck,
turtle
yeah.
today, Sarah? Are you wearing down turtles today?
Down turtle.
No, she's wearing bats.
Go with turtles.
Let's go time.
Guys, I would go
Downtime.
with.
Downtime. And
Oh, that's just too bad.
I did
isn't
say
it?
time.
So what was it, Charles?
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
tell you next
Oh.
time, probably.
We'll get it the next time, Rob.
All right. Peanut B.
Oh,
Butter.
no.
Alex, we're gonna go with
Prosciutto.
butter for 200. What is
Okay,
butter?
now, could have been brittle.
Oh, yeah, it is. It
Doing
is.
what?
Peanut butter is correct.
Oh, it could have been.
Peanut brittle, yeah, it has been a good answer too.
Dee knows that quite well with her Buckeyes. Yeah.
All right. How about butter C?
Cup, buttercup.
Sarah
Yeah,
doesn't
maybe
like that
buttercup.
answer. Butter C.
Well, we don't care.
Did you
Yeah, I
see
can't
the
either.
face she gave you?
So we're gonna go with buttercup.
Oh, she does like that answer. Buttercup is correct.
She said you go first.
Okay.
Joe Davis.
Cup B.
No, I think it's a C cup.
Da 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 da. It's a B.
Got
It's
all
a
the
B
bats.
because Batman. Da 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 da.
I stop. I can't think with all the commentary.
Well, that's supposed to be that way.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be throwing you off.
Did you say cup B?
B as in bread, yeah.
That's it. Bread.
E bread.
Cupboard.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
maybe.
Hmm.
No,
this
because
game.
This isn't rocket science.
Yeah. And I hope your games are better than these.
Buttercup.
Oh, he's got the timer on his.
Oh!
The official hand timer.
He uses that hand for one other thing.
You got-
Four. Actually, several.
I have nothing. I don't know.
Three.
We'll just go with cupboard.
Okay.
Cupboard.
Cup. Cupboard.
B-O-U-B-O-A-R-D. Cupboard. Cupboard.
You're right.
Hey.
Wow.
Boom.
I told him I thought that was it. He was like, no, it wouldn't be that one.
Board M.
Member? Board member?
Yeah.
Board.
That's what I would think.
Alex, we're going to go with board member.
Oh!
What is wrong with you?
See, I told you, sir.
He turned right away. He turned right away.
I told you. All right, here we go. Bill and Uncle Punky. Down.
What word are they on?
They're still on their first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
I-
For the win!
We flipped a coin on that first one.
down T-O.
Board meeting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Downtown.
Toledo.
Right,
Down Toledo.
downtown.
Petula Clark, remember her? Yeah.
Yes.
Town H.
Oh,
Hall.
Hall.
town hall.
Town Hall.
Town Hall is right.
Town home.
They're on
Could have
they're on
been
a roll.
town hour.
Hall W.
Don't say
Hallway.
walrus. Go with walrus,
Hallway.
guys. A hall walrus.
That's about the best, yeah.
Hallway.
Hallway is right.
Oh, is this the 85 that we're seeing?
Yeah.
Way B.
Oh.
Way back.
No, I'd go with
way back.
blubber. Go with the way blubber. You
Way
weigh blubber.
bin.
Wait, what?
Way bin.
Oh,
That's
what
way,
she said.
isn't
Way
it?
back.
As if I was calling a baseball game.
way.
Way back. Way back.
Way back is right.
I know I'm more reserved today. I'm
Back S.
Squid. No.
Squid, yes, go with the squid.
backslide.
Ah, yes. Definitely.
Backslide.
So sorry.
Oh,
Back-
backs.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
you
know
figured
too.
out that.
Like Alan Ludden on Password.
Password.
Board,
The word is.
Meeting.
M-E.
Meeting.
We'll
Me?
go with,
Did I say meeting?
Mermaid.
No, it's meeting.
go with meeting.
All right,
Alex.
meeting is right. Meeting P.
People. Platypus. That's it.
Is that really?
Maybe,
squid?
yeah, that sounds right.
Yes.
Platypus squid.
It's the mammal version.
Meeting P.
Yes.
I love watching you guys
Meeting
think.
place.
Huh.
Meeting.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. 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 I think that's right.
Platypus.
Alex, we're gonna go with meeting place.
Oh, the evil emperor is helping you out a lot today.
Thank you, evil emperor.
For the last one, here we go. Now they wouldn't win because they
We
went first.
went second.
But this is the finish.
I thought we went second.
To finish.
Didn't we
Yeah.
go second? We went second.
Oh, did you go second?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go first and we went
Yeah.
second.
Oh.
How about that?
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You did. Yeah.
Oh.
That's right. So this is for the win.
Oh.
No pressure.
You guys should have reminded me then.
It
But
was
hey,
snatched.
hey, look, it's going to work out for you good here, maybe. Place H.
Yeah.
Alex, we're gonna go with placeholder.
Placeholder is the winning.
Boom.
man.
We're good.
They won.
We rock.
All right, now you guys, just for fun, let's see if you'd have got yours.
Okay.
Back ST.
Backstop.
Backstab, backstop.
Yeah.
I heard the right answer.
Oh.
But
Stutter.
It was from
say it again.
street.
Back street is right. Back street.
Okay.
And then the last one, this is how close you were, guys. Street S.
Sign.
Sign is wrong.
Squid.
Oh.
Go with squid. Uncle Punky goes.
Sarah will get this.
Street squid.
Street. Sarah is the most street of this.
Oh,
Street smart.
Street smart. Yep, that's right. Street smart. I told you she'd get it. That was a good game.
That was a good game.
It's a good game. I'm going to ask you guys. I've toyed with the idea of just making these on my own.
yes.
You think I should try one
Yes.
on my
I
own?
think you are.
You mean
a s-
the words?
I think you are.
The words.
I think you are a smart enough, creative enough fellow that you could do that.
Well, it might be more related to
Don't
the show,
encourage
too.
There you go.
I may try that one day. Then if you guys don't like it, you say go back to the regular ones. But I've toyed with the idea. Because it seems like where I'm getting them lately are easier than what we had before. You guys feel that or not? You feel about the same?
I would say they seem a little easier.
I think they are,
recently.
yeah. I think they are. Well, Steve,
Yes, sir.
tell us about the Murphy Theater. I've kind of already touched on today a little
Yeah.
bit. So if you want,
Busy day today.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you-
that's so you've touched on that.
a little bit, but if you want to, we were wondering about the price to get in tonight.
Oh,
If it-
for the concert and such. That will be $5 for an individual, I believe.
No,
Or
no,
$10.
Michelle, it's not happening.
$10 for a family. If
I
you
agree,
are
Michelle.
if you are a first responder or a veteran, it's free.
free, yeah.
There will be a table in the lobby where you
Sign
buy your
in or
tickets,
whatever.
whatever.
Buy your tickets.
That's not operated by us. We're simply hosting the event.
Right.
So, so yeah, you've already covered tonight. Tomorrow we have, what is the movie? Practical Magic, I think it's 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman, Sandra Bullock, that's at 7. Tickets are $7 or $10 for the family. And then Saturday,
Parking could be interesting. Mark was in the Jeep Jam over here tomorrow.
I don't know. I have not received any information on it. So I don't know.
I'm thinking that. I may be wrong.
I don't know
Well,
if it's
wouldn't that
on.
be on Sugar Tree anyway? Would
I
it be
think-
over here in front of
Well,
the
is it?
camera?
They used to have it over here. It might be on Sugar
I think
Tree.
it's
I
on
don't.
Sugar Tree.
Okay.
Who's hosting the event?
Trevor, Main Street, Wilmington, I think.
Oh, so okay, so it would be on Sugar Tree then,
Yes.
not on Main Street.
Probably.
Well, that makes sense.
Yes, makes perfect
Yeah.
sense.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's tomorrow or Saturday.
Oh, it could be Saturday.
I don't know.
No, I don't. They can have it. Let me see. You keep talking. Let me see if I can find it.
So Saturday we have, for Fleetwood Mac fans, Tell Me Lies. It's a incredible group of people. They come out of North Carolina, a really nice group. We had them last year, and they sold about 450 last year. I believe we're over 500 for this Saturday night. So that's going to be a fun concert. So we do have tickets still available. We always urge people, please buy your tickets from the murphytheater.org. Don't assume when you type in the title of the concert and the name Murphy Theater that it's taking you to our site, because it isn't. There's 4 or 5 other sites that you hit before us that are charging 2, 3, sometimes 4 times what we charge.
Buku.
So,
So we're even getting that with our car shows now. It's ridiculous.
yeah,
It's ridiculous.
It's. I know there's local and national legislation being presented to try to figure a way to stem this, but you know, that stuff sits on desks for a while, and in the meantime, it's, you know, venues all across the country are running into this.
It's not that they're losing money, it's simply that the people are overpaying for the tickets they're buying.
People are
So
losing
far.
money, but it's the buyers.
Yeah, and so far. So what happens is if you are buying a ticket and you've been charged $200 for a concert, which has happened here, even though we might be charging $35 for it, that in-between person has gotten $165 out of you. We've still gotten that $35. You show up with a ticket that doesn't look like ours, and so far, we've been able to accommodate people who have been taken advantage of. But we're starting to get close to selling out more concerts than we have in the past, which means there's going to be double tickets printed, and then that's when we're going to start running into some problems. We try to accommodate anybody who has had that happen to them.
All right, well, here's what I found out on Jeep Jam. Friday, September 12th, 5 to 9, Jeep Jam 2025 kickoff cruise, sponsored by Main Street, Wilmington. They put the address as 73 South Street. So that would be, well, that's where Main Street,
That's
Wilmington
where their
is.
office is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but that's where they've put it. It says this year she's rolling into downtown Wilmington. Our cruise is brand new home for 2025, bringing small town magic with a side of chrome and chaos. Line the streets with your rig, chow down local goodies, hit the shops.
And I think that is on Sugar Tree in front of Tin Cap and Main Street. Yeah.
Well,
And
you
that's
know,
Friday.
whoever put this together didn't actually put where it's actually at.
Where the venue is going to be
Yeah.
held. Right.
Right.
Gotcha.
Just says downtown Wilmington, which, granted, you come downtown Wilmington, you'll be able to find it.
I just
so.
looked it up just to see what happened, and bam.
Anyhow, that's what's so
Legit.
just letting you know,
Oh, okay.
parking
Legit, but
parking
they
could be
actually
a little
have-
bit of an issue.
Yeah,
All of our
because
tickets are
my
just 35.
underground parking garage has not been
Right.
constructed yet.
And then that also goes on Saturday out at Clarksville, the Jeep Jam thing, but also Saturday, don't forget this, before you go to Tell Me Lies, you can go out to the Farm to Bottle Festival. On Friday, it's 7:30 to 11. They've got live music, One Way to Rock, Sammy Hagar at 9, Missing November at 7:30. On Saturday, we do have a car show, 10 to 3. And they got Dusty and the Backwoods Drive and the Lowdown Revival. Plus, they got wrestling. Not wrestling, but wrestling out there Saturday. Wrestling is 6 to 8. So if you're in here watching Tell Me Lies, you can't see that. But what time does Tell Me Lies start?
7:30.
Well, you could go watch 6 to
7:30.
7. You could go watch some wrestling. But it's $10 to get you in. I think that's a daily admission. Yeah, because it's 15 if they want to come both days. So, but Friday night, like I said, after you get out of the movie, that'll be about right. You could go out and watch One Way to Rock, Sammy Hagar tribute. Oh, interesting. If it's anything like the Meatloaf tribute, it'd be pretty good.
That was really good.
I tell you, well, and you know, somebody told me, one of the guys that came that night, Shane, he went home and watched Meatloaf videos, the real Meatloaf.
Yeah.
And he said it was amazing after watching the guy at the Murphy, how much he really does imitate Meatloaf
He
on
nailed
stage.
his vocals.
Well, vocals, but also even how he acts.
The over the top, dramatic
it
stuff.
was.
And this guy did it very tongue in cheek. He knew. I mean, he didn't take himself seriously
No.
at all.
But he had fun.
And
Yeah,
his
they did
wife,
good.
his wife was the female vocalist on stage. I thought she knocked it out of the
Yeah,
park
she
too.
was. They were both.
I
good.
think we'll probably bring them back next year, but not on Labor Day weekend. I think
Right.
that was an issue.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. Just in not getting on or anything like that, but even scheduling car shows, you can't find a day where there's not 10
something
other
else.
things going on.
Yeah.
Actually, Labor Day weekend, these guys are thinking about moving their festival Labor Day weekend next year.
I think festivals work
Yeah.
during holidays,
Yeah.
but a standalone concert just
Just
4th of July and Labor Day.
too much stuff
just not
going
gonna
on.
happen.
That's
Yeah,
when
you're-
our fair is always going on.
Yeah.
Labor Day weekend. It
Yeah.
starts that weekend, and then
Highland County. Yep, Highland County Fair. How my mic died, so
Yes.
but Bill can pick me up, so that's fine. How we doing time wise here? Oh, it's just about time. Okay, well, let me go and give you my final thought before I forget it.
What was the word of the day?
The word of the day was abbreviation.
Oh, abbreviation.
Yeah,
word of the day.
shorten it up, kind of like Uncle Punky. Shorten it up. You know.
So the word of the day is actually ABB dot.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And the thought for the day is by Coach Paul Bear Bryant of Alabama. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and guts between dreams and success.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
A lot of blood, sweat, and guts between dreams and success.
Legendary
Makes
coach,
sense.
legendary coach
Paul
of Kentucky
Bear
and Alabama.
And why I always think of Joe Namath right after I think of Paul Bear Bryant, because he played for Bear Bryant. Then you got to think Nick Saban has called for all college football to have a moment of silence this weekend for Charlie Kirk.
The Yankees did.
Yeah,
yesterday.
last night. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Steve, real quick.
Yeah.
We asked this earlier. 9/11. I think you've told us before, but refresh everybody. What were you doing that day?
I
that morning?
had turned down an opportunity to go back to New York at the time. I used to work at the top floor of the hotel between the towers for a company called the world headquarters were called the Fitness Company. It was an executive fitness center. Our clientele was the FBI, the mayor's office back when Koch was mayor, CIA, and Wall Street. I had been living in Chicago doing stuff with Second City, and I decided I was done. I was going to move back to New York. I had an opportunity to go back, and they wanted me to start on Monday, September 10th. And I said, no, I'm going to move to Kennebunkport, Maine for 9 months and just try to clear my head and get ready before I move back to New York and try to restart an acting career. And so the weekend that I left Chicago and moved to Kennebunkport, I moved on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this weekend. And
The
so-
weekend prior to
No.
after.
This weekend.
the very weekend.
After
and
it,
so
okay.
I'm unpacking. I'm looking out over the ocean. I have a top floor of 3 quarters bungalow, and I'm looking out over the ocean in Kennebunkport. I don't have a TV on. I don't have TV service yet because I'm literally unpacking. I got a radio on, and I'm hearing what sounds like a horrible morning show comedy bit about planes flying into the towers.
Wow.
So I changed. It was Don Imus. So I changed the station, thinking, well, this isn't funny stuff.
Right.
I used to do morning. I used to write
Right.
that kind of stuff. So I changed the channel. I hear the same feed on every channel, and all of
Yep.
a sudden, so this is happening, and I look out over the ocean, and within 5 hours, this peaceful water. Now Bush Senior lives a mile down from
Right.
where I'm living at this
Yeah,
point.
Kennebunkport. Yeah.
All of a sudden, a destroyer comes rolling in, a battleship, all military flyovers happening, because he was also the former head of the
Right,
CIA.
CIA, yeah.
And he, at the time, is the father of the current president.
Right, right.
So this peaceful, serene move-in weekend that I'm having is all of a sudden, that's happening.
End of the world, you're
And you
thinking
notice
almost.
there's no one else flying
Oh
in the
my
air.
gosh.
So that was my 9/11. And 2 of my former colleagues didn't make it out.
Wow. Bill was actually
was
in
in
the
DC.
congressional offices in Washington, D.C.
Of Mike
Oh,
Pence.
wow.
Yeah, on 9/11.
House Ag Committee.
Is that crazy or what? I mean, yay.
What
You
a
know, I was
day.
in the tower when the first bombing happened in the
Uh-huh.
basement of
You
one
were
of the.
in it?
Yeah. And we all had to clear out of the buildings. People think
you
a
feel
lot
it?
of people think the World Trade Center is just those two towers. It's actually it was 5 or 6
Yeah.
buildings.
Like 7.
Yeah.
Did you feel it?
We all thought that, you know, there was kind of joking like, is New York having an earthquake?
Yeah.
And then suddenly alarms went off and we all had to evacuate and couldn't use elevators.
How many floors up were you?
41st. So,
So you had to go down 41 flights of stairs.
yeah. It's better than going up 41 flights of stairs.
Well, yeah.
True.
Or jumping out a window, right?
Yeah.
Or jumping out,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, the lady I was dating at the time, she used to work on Wall Street, and she told me the strangest thing was when she would take the commuter train back. She lived in New Jersey. She said all these train stations, all the cars that were still sitting there after 9/11 because the owners never came back to get them because
Right, yeah.
they perished. She said so for months these cars are sitting in these parking lots, and she said it was it was like going
Man,
past
you
other.
don't even think about stuff
don't
like
think
that.
Exactly, yeah. That's the last thing you ever think of.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
But
now
you know what?
Yeah.
For 2 weeks, everybody got along after that.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't matter your politics.
Yep.
It didn't matter your
Yep.
social, economic place in
Yep.
society.
Did it?
We all kind of
Yep.
got it.
And
No,
deviated.
We need more of that.
One more question, and if you don't want to answer it, you don't have to. I asked this earlier to the panel. What is one of your, what's the word, theories, conspiracy theories that you think might be believable from 9/11? Do you have any of those that you, because we've heard them all, you know, we've heard a bunch of them.
I think it's just pure hatred for the American, the idea of America. America is not really a place. It is an ideal.
Right.
It is about the freedoms, and I think there are millions out there who hate the idea of you having the same freedom that I have, you having the same, you know,
Right.
and I think that,
A lot of them are in this country.
Capitalism.
and I think for years, you know, we hear about some countries that they're not in a hurry. They have a
Right.
grander plan that's going to take many, many, many years. And so I think that was the result of many years of planning, and we got relaxed. We got relaxed. We
I think that's where we're at now, too. I think, you know, it's been 24 years, and
and there are airports now that the families can go back and go through security and wait for their loved ones right at the gate nowadays.
Right.
Those kind of things are starting to,
Come
we're letting
back.
that happen.
Body image thing, yeah. I think we're safer now, no doubt.
Yes.
A lot of different philosophies have evolved.
well, I'm just curious if there was any of those conspiracy theories. I'd heard one, and I never heard it till this week, about the dancing Israelis. There was 5 Israelis that they knew about. They were taping it, and they got brought in, but nothing ever happened to them. So if you look it up, it's under the dancing Israelis. Not saying it's true, not saying it's not. I
It's
just
amazing
heard about it.
what hatred and envy and jealousy can do to people.
And that's what worries me about the Charlie Kirk thing yesterday. I'm thinking it could be somebody from a foreign country. I don't know.
There are just some idiots too out there.
Oh, there's plenty, and more every day, it seems like. Well, thanks, guys, for joining us today. We appreciate it. Come to the Murphy this afternoon. We got a concert tonight. I'll be DJing, playing some music out front. And I start, I think, at 2 to 5:30, then at 6 o'clock in here.
You start at 3 because I don't think
look.
I don't think it even closes off till 2:30 or 3.
I've seen 2 or 3 different
I know.
things. I'm not
I know
sure.
it's not.
But yeah, 3. That
Yeah.
says 3 to 7 there. But what does this? I think I have another one that said 2. But okay. Yeah, I got to get here at 2.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 to 5:30. That's what it is.
You're old, Charlie.
I am old, and
You're old.
leave one of your tables out so I can steal it for this afternoon.
Yeah.
And I assume I will just plug into the ticket booth again.
We'll find somewhere. Yeah.
That's where I plugged in for the Main Street Wilmington Christmas parade.
We'll figure it out.
All right.